So digging in, Babe Boomer.
Babe Boomer.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way.
Casas tossed to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, they had the chance to turn in two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
To the big dogs, ain't no puppy gon' be running up in this yard. If you want it, you can find me up in here, boy. Oh, Betty, yeah, tell me where you want it.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, Marte. One up, one down.
Out. Batting second, the designated hitter, Curtis.
And now the DH, Curtis Mead. He's been a great free agent sign. Slowly on the ground to short. And a couple of quick outs.
That is first, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers up to hit.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Two outs, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Boomer back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. She deals. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Just missed. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting good.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball one. Swings and chases a low one there. Moreno gathers, throws to first. Not in time. He's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the big-time power threat, Babe Boomer. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Here's Ketel Marte. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and she steals second base without a throw. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers brings it in. 1 away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Boomer on third with 2 out. The other way, Campbell. Over to first, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And there's a foul ball. That's a little bit low. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as she tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Bounced up the middle. Marte tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike. No. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
1-2.
Struck him out looking. Now batting Jarren Duran. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones when you got to make her pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and here is Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Got him looking. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third, Paredes. Throws across the diamond. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Red Sox. That misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field. Durant makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
It's hard to stay afloat when the world's trying to drown me. All that pain and that hurt made me stronger than they found me. As my enemies surround me, I'ma still say this proudly. I am blessed, never pressed with my angels all around me. Solo, but when it's time.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and mark your cards out. Don't push it up and use the money. Teachers wanna bless me. Those pocket queens and closet.
Boomer back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the center fielder,
So stepping in for Boston, Stuart Fairchild went down on strikes his first time through. Strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say she's convinced, but it looks like she's accepted it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Good pitch right there. I mean, she's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the players that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Ball outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and she got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And a foul ball. Meyer, in his 3rd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Good eye right there.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's her 9th strikeout so far. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Curtis.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Curtis Mead has grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Fought off foul.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is...
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues.
So bases all loaded up. Boomer now at the plate. She's one of the faster runners just by pure sprint speed in the majors. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that she does, just a joy to watch.
And foul ball.
She's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If she takes that approach, she could bust this game wide open.
Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that she can get her arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's too high. Perdomo on third. Navarreto at second. Kwan over at first with 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. She'll see another.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. She's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe she can do it again.
Casas. The throw to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one down the line. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan out, number 2.
Now
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing for Boston, and they're down 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now Christian Campbell. Boomer back to work. Campbell checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And now here is Stuart Fairchild, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for her in the game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Anthony in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. She's a player who does it all. First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
boomer with an excellent pitching performance for them and hit pretty well, too.
Boog, when a pitcher's slinging it like she was in this game, it really fires up the dugout. And to do it as a two-way player, it's just icing on the cake.
Don't wait for the afterlife. We gon'